I don't want my man to give me the whole world. If he gives me the whole world, where will people like Ogechuku live?
Can you imagine?
Where will you live? You that you're watching. If my man gives me the whole world, we go pack, go mass. And I don't want my man to go to war for me, I beg, before he will die like Uriah in the Bible.
Well, lion.
Where people are now saying
that lion finally don't born goats.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Let's Weigh In with yours truly, Amaka Chibuzo-Obi, and I am joined as usual by my friend and sister,
Ogechuku-Obi.
Yes, so it's high time you started saying your name by yourself. All right.
Okay.
Today on the Let's Weigh In show, we're going to be weighing in on something that I know at some point you would have involved yourself in this conversation. You see this conversation, I don't know any Nigerian that has not been a part of it at some point or the other, either online or offline. But before I go into what we're going to be discussing, I want to say this. This show is strictly for educational and informational purposes only. And every view we express right here on the Let's Weigh In show is based on information that is readily available to the public. Okay? Yes. So today we're going to be weighing in on Yul Edochie. Yes, the almighty Yul Edochie, the traditional prophet. I've never seen an oxymoron like that in my life. He's a traditionalist.
From traditionalist to pastor.
Yes. So he said, according to him, he said God asked him to lead people back to their ancestral.
He started ministry that did not last.
So he's a pastor-ish traditional man.
Pastor-ish omenana man.
So the past few weeks, Yul has been tweeting like his life depends on it. Like tweets upon tweets upon tweets. I'm going to read out a few of the tweets, right? Because I'm trying to go somewhere. So
we're on a journey.
Just come with me small. By the end of this episode, you will see Yul in a different light. And you will see all of these things that are happening around him and his ex-wife, May Edochie and Judy Austin, in probably a kind of angle that you have probably not viewed it from before. But first, let me read a few of his recent tweets, right? On the 15th of April, he tweeted this: "Men, stop tolerating nonsense in the name of marriage or relationship. If your wife or girlfriend doesn't respect you, dump her immediately and get someone who respects you. Your respect as a man is non-negotiable." On the 17th of April, he tweeted, "You are not the luckiest man in the world to have her. Men, stop telling women such nonsense. You're the provider, the protector, the crown. She's the luckiest woman in the world to have you." Okay, now, after that issue of Robert Ekpo crying on the Honest Bunch podcast came out, he also tweeted, "Let me not see any other man going to podcast to cry because of woman. Last warning, if I catch you." On the 23rd of April, he tweeted, "If men know how stupid they look when they kneel to propose to a woman, yada, yada, yada." He went on to say, "Never make a fool of yourself because of a woman. Any woman who truly loves you will not watch you make a fool of yourself." All right? And again, somehow on the 16th of April, he said, "Love your woman, but don't be a fool while doing so. If you become a fool for love, you get punished. Men are getting too weak these days and forgetting who they are created to be, all because of love. Don't be one of such men. Don't blame her for playing love." He has just
like he wants to add a third wife.
So, honestly, in all of this, what I see is a man who is struggling really hard to assert dominance that he feels he doesn't have. Because to be honest, if you really believe that you are the mighty warrior and the king, you won't be singing like canary like this. You know?
He's no longer seen. He has been sidelined. So he wants to be seen. You won't be forcing people to see you in a certain light. You won't be. This is just. There's somebody that responded to him.
I know where you're going, but wait. There's this one too that he tweeted, because I think that early part of first 2 weeks of April, Yul was something.
His brain.
So he said, "Women, if you want your man to give you the whole world and go to war for you, just respect him." And in my mind, I'm thinking, I don't want my man to give me the whole world. If he gives me the whole world, where will people like Ogechuku live?
Can you imagine?
Where will you live? You that you're watching, if my man gives me the whole world, we go pack, go mass. I don't want my man to give me the whole world. And I don't want my man to go to war for me, I beg, before he will die like Uriah in the Bible. Don't go to war for me. I just want a man who will be honest and faithful and respect me. So, Uncle Yul, I don't know the kind of women that you're talking to, Abi, the kind of women that are your target audience. But you see, for me personally, I'm not looking for a man to give me the whole world, and I'm not looking for a man to go to war for me. I'm looking for a man that will respect me, that would not bring me to ridicule in public, which is what you did to your wife, May. Let's backtrack a bit.
We woke up one day.
You know I love saying that. Early mama. But wait, before we even woke up. So Yul and May got married 2004. That was
many years
eons ago, right? They got married a long time ago. They celebrated their 17th wedding anniversary 2021. Shortly after that, we woke up one morning.
We woke up. And a blogger. Now blogger help us tell us. So you know tell us. So you know tell wife. You know tell father. You know tell mama. Allegedly. We woke up.
Nobody was informed.
Now the blogger. I waiting there happen. Waiting happen.
We tell them what we heard now.
We heard that Uncle Yul has
taken a second wife. And according to the matters,
and there was no a child itself.
At the time, And according to what we later learned, that was even also how May Edochie got to hear about her husband taking another wife.
Online.
And then matters started unraveling from there. And there was some sort of Yul started trying to get May to accept the polygamy.
She said that she cannot be numbered.
She cannot be numbered. And I remember there was a post back at the time where May put up a picture of herself, and Yul went to the post and wrote number 1.
Number 1. Nobody but
yes,
number 1. The one and only.
And Judy came under the post. Judy, if you don't know, is the woman that Yul had an affair with and later married. So yes, so Judy is the second wife in this situation. So I mean, Yul went to the post of his wife back then when all of this was unraveling and put number 1, something about number 1. And Judy came also there
as a loving second wife,
fine woman. Of course, the Nigerian netizens were not having it. They gave
online in-laws.
They gave her a boast for every They dragged her like I passed my neighbor. So, but that's not even the matter in all of this. I mean, Yul comes off to me as someone who made a mistake, right? But when you make a mistake, there are better ways to handle those matters. In my opinion, Yul did not handle his affair and subsequent child from that affair well. Eventually, when May decided that she was not going to be numbered and she was not going to be a part of all of that shenanigans, and she filed for divorce, these two people, Yul and Judy, started doing things as if they were like, the one peppering.
Yes, like pepper them.
Every time they would come out, they'll be dancing. Judy even started Chukwu love Ukam, which is
no remorse. Yes, and I started calling her
Chukwu love Ukam. It was just so
and Yul came out to tell us
distasteful.
He lost his son, and he told us that was his
birth year. 2023 was when he lost his
he was 16 years.
And the loss was so sudden. He was playing football, his club, so it wasn't as if he was ill. And even at that period, people didn't really see Yul mourn in the way that they would have expected. And I remember back then, Judy kept saying things like nobody would tell a man how to mourn and things like that. Anyway, this is just the background. Now we are hearing that May has won the divorce proceedings. She won some things for herself, their house, and a significant amount of settlement from the divorce, right? And suddenly we're seeing Yul tweet things that make it seem as if men who honor their wives and men who
who stick to their vows,
men who come down for their wives, if I'm to say it like that, men who cherish their wives and try to be there are sort of weak. He's talking about a man not showing weakness.
Be a man.
Don't be a man. You're a king. Look at this one that he said, you're the provider, you're the protector, you're the crown. That she is the lucky one to have you.
Is it by voice? Does it think it's by voice? It's not by that.
You're a wicked person.
As in,
you see, what pains me in this Yul situation and the way he's unraveling and now bringing himself to a place where kids are talking to him anyhow.
It's therapy.
You know that comment that you talked about? The comments now,
Where lion,
where people are now saying
people say lion finally don't born goats.
Yeah, and I'm sure you understand what they are talking about. People are referring to the fact that his father, who is highly respected and respectable, people can't understand how it is that you're an offspring of the almighty Pete Edochie could be the one in this kind of situation, acting in this manner and all of that. And it really is quite heartbreaking to see how a person can fall from grace to grass because you did not handle the situation well. Yul, before 2022, was a highly respectable young man in the entertainment space. People loved him. A lot of people had crush on him. I mean, people, when you talk about guys that were guys,
themselves, they uncrushed themselves.
When you're talking about men that were men in the space, you would count Yul. Even when he went for the he had a short stint in the political space.
He wanted to become governor and all
or something.
He had brands endorsing him.
He was somebody that you would want to stand behind, coupled with his really deep, sonorous voice. People really loved this guy. Only for him to just. He broke the crate of eggs, he's broke it, and he's still even breaking it. Because if you go to his comment sections when he makes posts like this,
it's a mess.
It's just a
mess.
It's a disaster. So for me, I feel like this is somebody, like I said earlier, who is struggling to maintain relevance. This is somebody who is struggling to hold on to the last strand
light that he's saying
of light or relevance or whatever it is.
So he just wants to talk.
Many times I feel like his tweets, right, is him trying to even convince himself
that he's a man,
that he's something. Because when you talk about something so much, it's now, and especially the way he's going about it, it makes it look like it's not the world you're trying to convince, it's yourself.
So there's something inside
yourself that you are
I'm still a man.
The crown, I am the one, I'm the king, and all of that. And it's heartbreaking that you have to get to that point.
And he keeps saying that, when he keeps saying that, men are polygamous in nature, men are polygamous.
Oh, I didn't even, sorry.
The place
you said that
she
pregnant 5 people.
5 women.
Yes. That was in response to Robbie crying in that podcast. He said rather than cry for a woman, replace her with 5 new hot women, pregnant all of them.
We've seen how he replaced his own.
This is somebody who has grown children. Who are
on the internet.
You know that his daughter Daniela has, she changed her name. She doesn't have the Yul Edochie to her name anymore. And some blogger had to dig up that Yul was no longer following Daniela. Daniela had unfollowed him a long time ago. So it's just a mess, right? But in all of this, the light in all of this is May. The way May reinvented.
Evolved.
Prior to 2022, lots of people didn't even know Yul's wife, what she looked like. I mean, we knew her name was May, but lots of people didn't know what she looked like. We knew she was a businesswoman, but she wasn't out there, right? But after all of this saga, during that whole saga, she started coming out. She started being more visible. Brands started noticing her. Producers started calling on her. She started acting in movies, started building brands, and today May is doing extraordinarily well. And it's such a delight to see her pick herself from something that was designed to crush her. Because May had the toughest 2 years. Between 2022 and the end of 2023, she went through what
she lost her marriage and her son.
No woman deserves to go through. In the space of 2 years, one woman lost a marriage of 17 plus years and lost a son of almost that age, right? So it was a devastating period in her life. Yet, she bounced back. And not just bouncing back, she is here to stay. And it is such a joy to see. And so I want to talk to my fellow women out there who, may be going through one thing or the other. Learn from May. I know May have, some people love her, some people hate her, but you can't take the fact away from her showing what can be possible.
What can be done
after grief or after
a breakup or after a marriage.
Bad situations happen. Okay, she has shown us what is possible.
I think she just showed us that you can actually, you know, when we say making
Beauty from ashes.
making lemonade out of lemon. She has just showed us in practical examples how we can pick ourselves again from the dust. No matter, marriage is beautiful. I am an advocate for beautiful marriages, but sometimes things happen. Marriages fail. You understand? Yeah. So when it happens, it's not the end of the world.
Absolutely,
it's not the end of the world.
Don't go and crawl
into a whole my life. No, your life has not finished. You pick it up from there and rewrite. Your story is yours to write, and every day is a new chapter. And you can rewrite your story as much as you want it.
I mean, she rewrote her story.
Yes.
Initially, she wasn't the social media type. She wasn't the limelight kind of
exactly.
person.
Now
but
she has
today,
a brand.
May is all over. We see her back to back. So, you know, somebody was asking me, oh, how is it that she's now in the limelight? I say people evolve.
Of course.
This is probably where she is in this space in her life. She has evolved. And so you don't have to be just one person for the rest of your life, right? If things happen, you can choose to evolve. Uncle Yul, please, you don't need to prove a point. You have done what you chose to do. You have done what
you've made your choice.
Live with it. Live with it. You don't need to convince other men to be like you.
To follow your footsteps.
Stay on your lane.
Where you are.
Stay on your lane.
You actually.
You don't need to. We don't need all these motivational whatever. Men, stop tolerating nonsense.
Be strong. You pregnant 5 women. Well done.
Do you?
Just
do you. Leave all this. Every Eke market day, you come out with one thing. And if there are things you're dealing with, deal with it.
And I think it needs therapy actually.
Oh no, definitely.
It's everywhere.
And then before we go, let's talk to Auntie Judy Austin. You won, right? You won. So just do your thing.
Enjoy. Do
your thing. All this coming out to write cryptic posts and make it look like you're antagonizing people, just do you, okay? And it's my
she has made her own choice.
Yeah, it's my prayer that we don't come to weigh in when
on this one.
If you know yawa gas.
Sometime later.
It's my prayer that we don't have to come to
weigh in
on this
because it's like something is brewing.
Because I don't even understand how somebody can just be
it's still really Jaffa.
Men, respect.
It's still really Jaffa.
Ojogu of Nteje.
Ojogu woke marama.
Yes.
Simile.
So please, you I wish you well in your marriage.
Enjoy your marriage.
Y'all, you have all Judy's respect, and I feel like it should be enough.
Yeah. So
don't all these tweets. I don't know what it's for, but please. Respect.
There are other things you should be running after.
Respect is not when a woman swallows all your nonsense. Because from the tone of your tweet, it's looking as if your idea of respect is a woman just taking everything.
When a woman is shot, she doesn't have to say.
She allows the man just behave anyhow, and she takes
go and come back, bring another baby. She'll say, no.
Yeah.
Welcome, daddy.
That's not respect.
Oh, is this baby? Oh, you brought another baby. Welcome. She'll just take the baby from you.
Your respect as a human being is non-negotiable, not just your respect as a man. Because women deserve respect too. And how you treated your wife May, at least in the public space, did not
do well, did not try.
Respect.
So
if you expect respect, the
person you expect respect from.
Yes. There's a lot of peck in that matter.
English.
But if you expect respect from someone, also respect the person that you expect respect from.
Sure.
That's it. On that note, we draw the curtains on today's edition of Let's Weigh In. Basically, what we're saying is that women can reinvent. It doesn't matter what ash you are coming out from. You can be better.
You can become.
Yes. You can evolve. You can become. You can be everything that you desire to be. My name is Amaka Chibuzo-Obi, and this is
Ogechukwu-Zonanzewi.
And until we come your way in the next episode of Let's Weigh In, I want to say please subscribe to our channel so that you can support and encourage us to keep bringing you valuable content right here. We weigh in on topical issues making the rounds. We bring in some sense into all of the matters that are arising with a view to ensuring that people think outside the box. So support our ministry, and we'll be absolutely glad you did. Before you sign off, please let us know what you also think about this matter, Yul saga. Are you for him doing whatever it is that he desires to do? After all, he's a man. Men are polygamous in nature. You know, he did not kill a person, so nobody should crucify him. Or do you feel that he is actually what people say he is? Because lots of people have called him shameless, senseless, foolish.
Most
people have called him so many names. Do you agree with those people, or do you really think that he didn't do too much for the kind of drags that he has been getting in the past years? So tell us in the comments, okay? Until next time, bye.